Valerie Cofield with the Eastern Minority Supplier Development Council. Appreciate you being here. She actually brought an entire team with her today, so she's been very instrumental in helping us with today.
I want to thank everyone for taking the time out to come to this talkback section. One of the things that's really important is that companies like JCI are committed to supplier engagement, and what we have to do is figure out how we get you connected. And so a talkback session like this, where you have access to the branch sales team, is critical to making that connection for you. Who are we? The Eastern Minority Supplier Development Council is an affiliate of the National Minority Supplier Development Council. For those who don't know, our mission is advancing business opportunities by certifying, connecting, advocating, and developing businesses. We connect you to opportunities with corporate buying entities. We are designated as the certifying body for Pennsylvania, Southern New Jersey, and Delaware. And when I say Pennsylvania, I mean all of Pennsylvania. Our 4 pillars: we certify businesses. Most of you in this room are certified or are familiar with certification in some way, shape, or form. But primarily, to be certified with EMSDC, you have to be a business that's 51% minority owned and controlled. And when we say minority, we mean ethnic minorities. We develop. Opportunities like today, programs like today, are about development. We develop you by training you around what the supply chain opportunities are with a particular corporate member. We also have annual meetings, we have trade conferences, we have opportunities for you to expand upon your core competencies as a business in order to work with corporate America. We connect, meetings like today, and we advocate. We continue to get the message out into the marketplace about the importance of supplier diversity. This is our staff. We have offices in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. This is the region we cover, all of Pennsylvania. So all of this represents EMSDC, from the most southern tip of Delaware to the most northwestern tip of Pennsylvania. So I started here on Father's Day. I ended up here yesterday in Pittsburgh. Now I'm here, and somebody's trying to get me to go to Texas. That's not in my region. And these are the businesses. So if you were to look at our close to 600 businesses that are certified by the EMSDC, these are the areas that they cover. Consulting and professional services are our largest area, followed by service contractors, manufacturers, construction contractors, distributors, broker agents, and manufacturer reps. Our primary goal is to promote your participation in the procurement process. And we're talking about building wealth, because your participation in the procurement process creates opportunities in the community. And people forget about small businesses in that regard. But there's a statistic that shows that if every small business were to employ 1 additional person, we would have full employment. Imagine that. So that's how important small businesses are to our economy. JCI is a corporate member, which means that if you're certified by NMSDC, they have access to you no matter where you're located throughout the nation. EMSDC is a part of a network of 24 councils. There are councils all around the United States, including Hawaii, Alaska, and Puerto Rico. We also have global councils, South Africa, Australia, continental Europe. Our job is to provide high-level data scrubs to our corporate members. And what that means is we are trying to accurately match their supply chain needs with who we have out in the marketplace. The other thing that we're supposed to do is go out into the marketplace and fill their gaps. That's finding you to participate in their supply chains. That's getting to know people like Joe Emmerich, who's a branch manager, and his sales team, and identifying what their needs are and bringing those opportunities to you as our MBEs. We're a membership organization. Our members are our corporations. Our MBEs are our certified businesses. But you're all our constituents. We work with you as our MBEs to make sure that your business model meets the needs of the marketplace, and that we create those strategic partnerships, mergers, acquisitions, or new technology access that will help you grow your business. We have a dedicated opportunities portal, and that opportunities portal is available to you. That's where our corporate members can actually post their opportunities for your information. We offer procurement conferences and trade fairs, as well as strategic matchmaking. This is what today is, a strategic matchmaking. We also do turnkey introductions. That is, we make available to you opportunities through direct relationships to engage with corporate members. I have a number of suppliers in this room that we've done this for throughout the years. That's the gist of it. Most of you are certified. For those of you who are not certified, I had a question yesterday. I was at Equity and Inclusion Roundtable in Pittsburgh yesterday, and there was a question that came up that said, I feel like certification is an excuse for not just being a good business. And one of the things that I imparted to the audience was that certification is not what you lead with, it's what you leave them with. You lead with bringing value to the supply chain. You lead with providing a product or service that's in demand for that particular customer. You lead with the fact that you can be efficient, you can provide cost savings, that you can provide customer service. And after you deliver all of that to your potential customer, you leave them with the fact that, by the way, I can advance your supplier diversity initiatives because I happen to be a minority or woman-owned business. That's what you leave them with, and that's the importance of certification. Thank you for your time, and if there's any questions. None? All right, so let's get down to what the real business is. Joe, it's all about you.
So good afternoon. I'm Joe Emmerich. I'm the branch general manager for Johnson Controls. We're here today at Harrisburg Area Community College at their Midtown campus, and we are actually in the matchmaker session right now of our diversity talkback session, where we've spent the day this morning with our team talking to Johnson Controls about the impact that diversity can have for the growth of our business, the impact of our segment income, and meeting our goals. We spent a lot of time with both Eastern Minority Supplier Development Counselor Valerie Cofield, as well as Toby from the WeBank organization, learning about the value of certification, the impact that certification have on the diverse suppliers, and how they can impact Johnson Controls and our shareholders and our customers. It started this morning with our Johnson Controls team, again learning about the event, about diverse suppliers and the value of it. And then this afternoon, just a time where Shelley Brown, who leads our minority supplier development within the organization, as well as EMSDC, as well as WeBank, talking to suppliers. And right now we're doing a matchmaker session where this is really where the rubber meets the road, because this is where the suppliers can now make the one-on-one contacts and build the relationships to help them grow their businesses, help Johnson Controls grow, and for the next 130 years.
I'm Raj Sugarwala, President and owner of Penn State Electric and Mechanical Supply Company, and I'm so glad that Johnson Control invited me for this seminar. We do a lot of business with Johnson Control. Fantastic people to do business with, and we will continue doing more business. And I finally met real principals on this occasion. Thank you, and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Chris Army. I'm the Regional Continuous Improvement Manager for the East Region here at Johnson Controls. And I'd like to say that today's talkback session with Johnson Controls and several of the vendors appears to be a successful matchmaking event where we're able to take different projects that we have going on locally in the central PA region and match up with vendors that can supply contracting and materials for us. So seems to be a pretty exciting event, a lot of good conversation going on, and hope to do this again soon.